Holy fuck, man. I need to make a party. Where is? Here it is. Okay. Apologies for that. And, we are in DLRL Dryland Racing League for the Australian Grand Prix. I'm commentating by myself because the owner decided to just not commentate. He said, screw that. I have to go share this link in office. There was no, as we're on board with as it was flying. No, it wasn't. Who was it? It was Dylan. Should be Dylan first out on track. Yep. We're going to be on board with Dylan for the first lap here around the new Albert Park circuit. Removing a bunch of corners and expanding some corners this track. We're going to be on board with Dylan here. As I mentioned before, in the Alfa Romeo. Likes to get out first and get the first lap done. We're going to be on board with him. Going through the Albert Park circuit. We're going to be on board. So far, it's looking like a pretty mediocre lap. Not what he wants, I'd say. Where's this? Oh, going through the new fast section of the track now, just full on flat out, no more ugly chicane. So this chicane is coming up. It's still pretty hard as hell. And he gets it about right. So we're going to see the benchmark lap being put in, going through the final sector now. Dylan is. We'll see how oh, he might have invalidated there. He has invalidated. Who is behind him? It looks like a McLaren. Beatty on the lap. The details. Fadesy on the lap still. Hasn't invalidated like Dylan, so Fadesy will be your benchmark lap. You got Red Bull behind him. Should be Koru. Fadesy will cross the line. Hasn't invalidated. What's the lap going to be? A 120. Koru behind. He's invalidated. Line Cookie behind. What will his lap be? Will he better Fadesy? No, he won't. 121. Flow Flex Tape, new driver on the grid. 121.9. The Fadesy and the McLaren still holding that benchmark time. The other McLaren, Thomas, not the Thomas that is in Haas, another Thomas. What will his lap be? That will be provisional pole for the Papaya car, 120.71. Red Bull coming across the line. I think that's KP Games. KP's across the line. There we go, 118, an actual benchmark time. Pampoli in the Ferrari next across the line. As we see, there we go, Pampoli 118.0. And I believe that should be most of the drivers. We're watching Silva, who made a really good, impressive, oh, he has no wing, never mind. We are missing Ollie. He's playing FIFA currently, so. We're waiting on some drivers to settle a lap. Leclerc on his out lap. Dylan not setting the strongest lap here. Well, he's going to start setting one. It looks like Fades is going to go for another run. And fine. Haas cars are going to start doing a lap. There's a car around. I don't know if he's around. Might have been one of the Williams. That's slow Williams. We're going to be on board with Mink here. There's traffic in the way as well. So everybody's setting some decent lap times around the Albert Park circuit. Mink purple sector 1 in the Haas car. And yeah, he's rapid right now. Let's see if he could nail this chicane. A lot of curve there, Oh, he loses it. That's in the wall. Mink is out of the session. Big crash there for the Haas driver. As there's someone just set a lap. I think it was, I don't know who set a lap. Thomas has invalidated or backed out his lap. There's someone in the wall. There's a big incident here. What happened here? There's a Merc, a McLaren, and a Williams just involved. What happened there? I completely missed that, but Ben is, what the heck? Y'all cannot really keep it on the track, can you? There's a papaya involved, a silver arrow involved. Big crash there. For some reason on the straight. Watching Silva on his outlap. And wow, the two Astons are currently on the lap. Weston out on his lap. New driver. And Mac Leclerc with a 2-minute lap. He's got to improve that one. But already some chaos in the first qualifying here. We're going to be, none of the Astons has invalidated as a Ferrari has crashed out of the session. Josh, P18. There's a lot of drivers who crashed out. Weston goes 6th and Mac goes 6th as well, replacing Weston. We got a little look at this Ferrari. He just spinned it. And the AlphaTauri just flies on by. That is a Ferrari already out of Q1. This is a disaster for most of these drivers. As we see Silva almost loses a decent catch of the car there. As Keanu's on his outlap. Race winner in the last race in Bahrain. I was too lazy to put up a good title. Who's on the lap? Thomas is 4th. So Pampoli finally got used to his Ferrari. He's currently in provisional pole. Watching Silva on his lap. Mike is on the lap as well. The only AlphaTauri out there, what will he set? He'll set at 1.119.5, puts him P4 ahead of Thomas, who's just cutting the track. The real issue, you can't really do that. As Aston Martin will cross the line again for another lap. Will he improve? Yes, he will. Go 7th fastest. And there's no audio for some reason. On board with Silva, he was a surprise in Bahrain, as he almost loses the car. It's not going to be the strongest lap from Silva. He'll go P10 though, 123 ahead of Dylan, who's still yet to set a good lap, and Leclerc. Keanu on his outlap. We're going to be on board with him. Fourth the lap. Going down the main straight into turn 1 and 2. Hasn't invalidated, kept him up, and he's backed out of the lap. Not happy with his run. Thomas is, he had an engine failure, the damn Ferrari engine, god damn it, man. It's crazy, bro. You should have got like a Honda engine or something. Maybe a Porsche, because they're joining the grid or something. Watching Mike going into the pits. Yeah, not much action out there as Silva's on the lap. Still trying to improve on that. He might run out of fuel though. actually on a lap or not. No, he isn't. He's running out of fuel anyway. But so far we have 5 drivers out. That would be the most drivers would get lucky here, but yeah, holy cow. No one else needs to set another lap, really. They're all safe. But a Merc, a Ferrari have been dropped from the session. That is just poor driving from everybody, in my opinion. At least I think. Keanu sets a lap. It's not the best, but it just moves him up to P11. He's going to be on a flyer now. He actually does turn 1 and 2 cleanly. Going to turn 3. Doesn't go wide or deep. And he's going to round out sector 1 soon. Going across the first line here. What would it be? The little purple sector. 11-second improvement. So he needs to. He's on for a good lap here. Obviously. And he's messed up his gears. I don't know what's going on, but interesting from Keanu, just forgetting to shift gears. Let's go for someone else. Someone's exiting the pits. Is that Williams? Looks like a Williams. Oh, there's only one Williams left. Yeah. Leclerc out on his out lap to improve that 2-minute time. Keanu back into the pits. I really wish I saw what happened. This dude Weston's out on his 4th flying lap. He ain't giving up. He goes purple sector 2 apparently. Yeah, he's on the edge right now. 5 minutes left on the clock. We're just waiting for Q2 or Q1 to end, as we already have our eliminated drivers. Fadesy, Flex Tape, Mink, Benfic, and Josh should be out of the session, but I don't think they will be. Whoever got lucky got lucky. And Silva's left the session. Weston does not improve on his 4th run. We're going to be on board with Leclerc and the Williams, who has the slowest lap out of everybody here for Williams. I mean, there's really not much to commentate as he invalidates. Never mind, I was going to be on board with you, but you guys got to go back to the Aston Martin who's invalid. Y'all think? Y'all are... Silva's back, yay. Y'all some bums for invalidating. Oh, god damn it, man. So far, Pampoli's a provisional pole with his 1 and only lap, 3 minutes left on the clock. The Red Bulls are following suit with KB, the second driver. I should not say that. Koru in 2nd, Mike and the sister team of Red Bull in 4th, Haas representative Thomas, I don't know what to say. In 5th, with another Thomas in 6th in the papaya car. Weston is finally going into the pits after 18 million runs on the same tire. Williams, the Lion Cookie, an impressive 8th. Mac in 9th. Silva in 10th. Keanu in 11th because he didn't try. Dylan in 12th with a pretty mid-lap. And we're going to be on board with Leclerc to improve, to see if he can improve this lap. There's literally 13 drivers, yeah. Leclerc improved by 44 seconds apparently. Let's see, he invalidated in the same damn corner. God damn it, man. Leclerc, bro, you stink. No, I'm joking, but like, come on, bro. He can't be doing that. Fadesy is in 14th. Flex Tape, sponsored by Flex. No, we're not. We don't get sponsorships. We're broke out here, penniless. We got robbed. Mencken 16th, representing Haas. Benfic in 18th. Benfic. And Josh is last. It's just simple as that. Ferrari moment. This is like French qualifying out here, dude. We're just gonna be waiting for Q2. Dylan, you stink, bro. You're 12th with a 145. Be quiet. Dylan McClements. Mike has retired as is that Winston going on again? Yes, it is. Oh my God, Winston, you're already through, bro. On the same tires too? No, he's not. Hey Leclerc, I'll be real. I don't think you have enough fuel for this. Let's see if he doesn't invalidate. He didn't invalidate. Congratulations, guys. But Winston is going slow. Honestly, just get on with it. Leclerc is out of fuel. It is a disaster. I'm gonna look at chat. Personally, Fazy, that's your fault, bro. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't even know the incident. Someone had to record that. Oh, this is some mid. 38 seconds left on the clock. Please just move. Just flipping get on with this. Oh, finally, they come to their sense that they should box. Leclerc, bro, what are you doing? That's qualifying 1 done as we're watching Leclerc go celebrating a P13. Come on, folks. So overall, it's been an absolute disaster of a Q1 for most of these guys. As everybody, 5 drivers are eliminated. Josh in the Ferrari, Benfic in the Mercedes, Mink in the Haas, Flex Tape in the Alpha, and Fades, he somehow gets eliminated in the McLaren, even before crashing ahead of him. 13 will move on to Q2, and that means only 3 drivers will get eliminated in Q2. As Dylan, Leclerc, Keanu, Silva, Mac, the official Dryline Racing League channel has watched my stream. Lion Cookie, Weston, Thomas, Mike, KP, Koru, and Pampoli, who's finally found pace in that flipping Ferrari or whatever. Clearly, Alfa Romeo was better. Jeez. Alright, on to Q2. 13 drivers, 3 will be eliminated. Let's see who they are. McLaren and Aston should be on the back foot, but we don't know. It could be Williams or something. It could be Dylan, because he's mid. No, I'm joking. Dylan's the first one out as well. We're watching the 2 Red Bulls just exit at the same time. KP ahead still. So he's going to kind of make a mark. So let's see what happens here. So everybody's exiting the pits. Not everybody. Keanu's gonna do his one thing and wait everybody. We got Lando Norris in this session. Look at this. We got it's literally Lando helmet. Thomas, you are. I'd like to see more creativity in the helmets next time. KP, you are not in Mercedes, bro. I don't know why you're wearing a purple helmet, dude. You want to be Lewis Hamilton? No, I'm joking. Yeah, you all some basic ass motherfuckers. Like, what the hell? Y'all got the same helmet. Y'all don't change that helmet. Y'all drive for your respective teams. I mean, Mac has a decent helmet. You got the Netherlands vibes. Anyways, on board with Dylan. Mac. Oh, yeah, the basketball. I get it. Alright. On board with Dylan for the 18th millionth time. We'll be setting the first lap of the session. Behind him will be Thomas, and behind him the two Red Bulls as their yellow flags are being waved. It's Pampoli, of course it is. We're going to turn 3 now. I don't know these corners anymore because I can't be bothered to learn them. There is no sprint, which is good because fuck the sprint. I should cut. I'm on my YouTube channel. Who cares? Dylan, I don't even see what lap he's setting. I can't really be bothered. No, I'm joking. I'll look at the corners name. Go sector, purple sector 2. He hasn't invalidated, which is good. There's yellow flags being waved at the main straight. He's nearing out the final corner as the BTEC Basketball Miami Lando helmet has crashed out of the session. We'll be on board with Mike soon to look at that. There goes 120 by Dylan. Thomas 4 tenths slower. We're going to be looking at this crash. Yeah, he bends it, bro. As I don't know which Red Bull this is. It's a KP with 118. Oh, someone spun as Coro invalidated. Who spun there? I think it was Leclerc. Nope, who was it? Oh, it was Leclerc. Leclerc struggling to get in grip with his Williams as we see Thomas going to sneak into third. Coro's still yet to settle lap. He's invalidated his. There's a lot of traffic on the front straight. Let's see if another repeat of what happened in Q1 happened. They just parked there and just, yeah. Personally, I think that's Fazy at fault. What is going on? Y'all move out the way? They're just flying Red Bull? What is... Y'all some clowns, dude. We're seeing Coro on a flying lap. There's a lot of traffic in his way. He's doing some dodging and weaving. There's some impressive driving from Coro. He's got no battery left in it. He has to be cussing in the microphone by now. Like, that's what Red Bull drivers do. Probably. He has literally no battery, but he's gonna go finish this lap. Will he go faster than his teammate KB? As I just realized Pampoli set a lap on it. He was already fastest. Coro goes second fastest. Everybody's on their out lap now. As Leclerc, slowest lap so far, 37 seconds behind the leader as he spins his car. What lap did he do? He did a 155. Yeah, Leclerc struggling with his Williams though. Pampoli, I forgot you existed. A lot of people invalidated their laps apparently, that's why they're in the pit. We're going to be looking at Keanu going to start his lap with his right as the yellow helmet with green. Mike's going to be finishing out his lap. Let's P4 lap. He's going to go P4 again. So he's got massive pace in the AlphaTauri as Yeah, he's 6/10 ahead. Oh, and there's a car in the travel again. Keanu on board with him. He's on his flyer now. As mentioned previously, he's won in Bahrain. Will he go faster than Pampoli, which I'm assuming will crash in the race? That's my hot take. I bet $2 that he will crash or spin. Nah, he probably won't. But he might. Pampoli, you never know. In my opinion, he's on fraud watch. He did get demoted to 4th place last race because he did a dumb move. The player is doing his best Fazy impression, and it's pretty effective. Keanu is still flying on his lap, nearing the final 2 corners. As you hear the Mercedes engine struggling as he spins, he's not going to hit the wall, but yes, he is. I lose. As Silva's going to retire from the session, he's Leclerc, bro. Oh, dang, that is a big scary crash. Hey, yo, let me get a good angle on this real quick, though. Hey, yo, Leclerc, like, reverse real quick. Park the car right next to Max or Silva. Dang, that is a pretty big crash. Loses the rears, I'm assuming. Weston's going to finish his lap. We have 2 drivers out already. Weston goes P9, as puts the 2 Williams at risk, or one of them actually, because it's line cookie. He hasn't started lap. Keanu, I think he's on a hot lap. No, he isn't. So far, it's Pampoli on provisional pole again. I can't be asked to care about you. Koru and the Red Bull of KP and P2 and 3. Mike and the other the Alpha Tauri. P4, Thomas P5, Dylan P6, the other Thomas P7, Keanu P8. Weston, the only remaining Aston P9. Good debut from him, I'd say. Leclerc, the only Williams in the top 10 because the other one hasn't set a lap. 2 drivers out, Silva and Mac. Big scary crash from Silva. Mac, he just hit the wall, bro. Keanu didn't set the lap he wanted to, just trying to lead. Yeah, I saw that, Lewis. Okay, it's one of the Lewises. So far, pretty chaotic qualifying session so far as the line cookie's going to make his way out. I gotta see this. Alright. Pretty sure there's not many corners here. Yeah, there's 14 corners. So, again, not many people are gonna... 6 minutes left. Q3 will be underway shortly, hopefully, because I'm so tired of this. As I get a notification of a new subscriber, let's go, W. This do be chaotic, though. Surprised that the 1 minute video got 8 views. But, who's on a lap? Keanu's making his way out. Williams as well. Yeah, it is. Weston doing his ritual of doing 18 million laps on the same tire. As we're going to be looking at the Williams here, both Line Cookie and Leclerc, as they want to improve. Leclerc with a 155. Line Cookie with a not available. We're going to be on board with Line Cookie for the lap until we switch to Keanu because he's more corner. He hasn't been validated, which is good, so he'll be allowed to go past into turn 3 at full speed. A bit jiggy with the steering. Maybe it's a Williams problem, but he's keeping it on track. He's doing pretty well, especially in what car he's in. Line Cookie, obviously, if you guys forgot, he was an ex-Mercedes driver, so he got demoted, he got fired or something. He's not going to go purple sector 1, that's for sure. I can guarantee that. This dude's all over the place, holy cow. Let's just be on board with his T-cam real quick. No crash. And S's. He's gonna go down to the tricky turn at whatever that corner is, turn 11, turn 12. It goes a little wide, hasn't been validated. Turn 13 now. Entering the final tricky right-hander of turn 14. He's gonna get a lot on the curve. Not the best of exits. Where will he finish up his lap? He goes P7, 120.8. That puts Weston down P10, potentially beaten by Leclerc. As we're going to go on board with Keanu, currently P9. He's 3/10 down on his time, 4/10 now. His brother's struggling for time here in the Mercedes. Must be proportioning or something. So Mercedes, you're going to have to go back to sandbagging or something because you are off the pace currently. Maybe he'll find time in the final sector. That's what I'm assuming he's going to find his time because he did have that little small crash. He's going to go full on the throttle. He should find his time here. Where will Keanu go? He goes P5 behind Mike and ahead of Thomas. On board Leclerc, he needs to improve his time. Where will he go? 120. He goes P8, and that knocks Weston down to the elimination zone. Thomas just not at risk yet, so the two Williams are currently safe. 2 minutes left on the clock. No one else is gonna go for another lap, except the people at the bottom. Thomas will start his lap. Weston, currently the only driver left in the elimination zone, P11. He needs to get that Aston up to redeem like Sebastian Vettel or something. He's retiring. We were sad because he's retiring. Deserved more. Anyways, Weston will be starting his lap now. He hasn't been validated. So, he's flying cookies invalidated. Leclerc might be on the lap. No, he's not. But I don't think there's going to be much more improvement other than these guys at the back. We're going to be on board the Lando Norris here in the number 7 car. I don't even know if that's his actual number. Who is number 7? It's not him, that's for sure. He's number 74. As he's going to finish out his lap, he needs to get ahead of Line Cookie here, and he does so. Goes up to 7. Now the Williams are at risk again. Weston needs to improve. He hasn't been validated, so this lap will count once he butchers it in the final 2 corners of 13 and 14. Where will he go? 40 seconds left on the clock. Final runs have to go in now. He hasn't been validated. Pretty tidy lap so far. Where will he go? He'll go P10, knocks Line Cookie down into the bottom. In last place, he beats him by a 10th. One of the Williams will have to go. There's no way he's going to get out on track in time. That should be it. That should be qualifying. Line Cookie will be eliminated from Q2 in the only Williams, or Leclerc will move on after a dodgy session from the Williams. I'd say dodgy, but that is qualifying over. Line Cookie, Mack, and Silva will be eliminated from Q2, allowing Weston, Leclerc, Dylan, Thomas, the 2 Thomases, Keanu, Mike, KP, Koru, and Pampali will be allowed to move on to Q3. It appears Keanu might be sandbagging or something because he is not where he wants to be here. Yeah, Thomas, you're using the wrong number, brother. You don't change that. Who is number 7? Holy cow. Someone's number 7. it's flipping, it's pink face. He just hasn't raced. It's the Ferrari main driver, but like he hasn't, bro. Just this dude, bro. Whatever, no one cares. That dude hasn't raced whatsoever. Ferrari have signed some inconsistent drivers unless Pampoli gets his act in. Well, yeah, he's 3 tenths up on Koru. So let's see how Q3 goes on. I'm hoping Pampoli crashes so I can get my $2 bet in. And it'll be pretty fire. If Pampoli does crash, I get $2. So Pampoli provisional pole by 3 tenths. Koru and P2 showing who's the lead Red Bull. KP in P3, Mike P4, Keanu sandbagging again in P5, Thomas in P6, and the other British Thomas, or the British Thomas, the Dutch and the British Thomas. In the McLaren P7, Dylan P8, Leclerc in the final, Williams in P9, Weston squeezing just ahead of Line Cookie for the final Aston. Eliminated Line Cookie just short. Mac, he just crashed, and Silva spun it, sadly. That has been Q2. On to Q3. Look at this track limits. You guys are some clowns, bro. Keep it on track. Can't be that hard. God, I don't even want to commentate this race because I gotta go pick up a cat. Swag cat, you know? Hopefully this race doesn't last that long, but alright. Final qualifying here in Australia. 10 drivers remain. It's a Williams here. It's Albon here. Actually, Albon. That's Leclerc again. It's Leclerc, yeah. As we're hoping Dylan's the first one out. Yes, it is. It's Dylan. It's transition now. Let's see what happens now. As looks like everybody's gonna go immediately on track. Not much to. You got tires will be usually have a decent amount of tires. So we'll see what happens as KP will let everybody pass. Pampoli on the final car out on track. Up will be Thomas. Weston will be the final one. Actually, no, there's a little Williams in there. Oh, there's Leclerc. So Weston will be the last one out. Dylan again to set the benchmark time here, which will probably be beaten almost instantly by another car. No pressure though. We should probably be on board with someone else. Chat, who do you guys want to be on board with? You got 10 seconds. 10. No, I'm joking. I don't care. I'll do what I want. Dylan? Alright, Dylan's going to be on board. Alright, we're going to be on board with Dylan again. He loves that screen time. Dylan will be starting his first flying lap of Q3. Behind him will be the McLaren, as there's a Red Bull who spun actually. Oh no, they're just slow. Oh, he hasn't been validated, so Dylan is all good. I do like the Alfa Romeo livery. He's actually using his correct number of 88, so props to him. He's going to go purple sector 1. He's going to deal with Lando Norris here. Will he go purple sector 1? Yes, he will. So Dylan's already down. Thomas is going to go into the pit. He gave up. So it looks like the McLaren is up on the Alfa Romeo here. He goes purple sector 2. What does Thomas do here? He does not go purple sector 2. Dylan nearing the final 2 corners. He's gone off track, but the FIA did not notice that. I noticed that. What the hell, man? Dylan out here breaking rules to set a mid-lap. He's going to finish. He's going to round up 10:14. What lap is it going to be? A 120, a 119.8? That's actually a really good lap. As yeah, Thomas just short of it. And is that AlphaTauri to set a lap? Yes, a 1:18.6. Never mind. Yo, Dylan, I spoke too soon. Who's next across the lines? Keanu. Keanu, he's behind Mike. Koru, 117. KP behind him. What would he set? A 1:17.8. The Red Bull 1-2. Where's the Ferrari? Pampoli is in the pits. God damn it. You've ruined the moment, Pampoli. As there's yellow flags, it's probably Keanu going to slow. Yes, it is. As these guys are going side by side for something. Yo, guys, it's the qualifying. So, Red Bull 1-2. Pampoli, he's in the pits. There he is. Look at him. Who are we missing out on? Williams, he's invalidated. Everybody's set. Most of the 4 drivers haven't set their laps in. Leclerc invalidated again. Thomas will be setting his lap again. So we gotta see who could beat the Red Bull time. 1:17.8. See if Pampoli could do something in the Ferrari. We're gonna be on board with Thomas for a bit. Yeah, we're just making sure Keanu goes into pits. Yeah. Thomas is on the clock. We're gonna be on board with him. All eyes are on you, Thomas, no question. Now the first 3 corners so far onto turn 4 and 5. Goes purple sector 1. Might be a visual glitch. Hasn't been validated there, surprisingly. Keeps a tight line. This is the only Haas driver, I just realized. So he's got a lot of weight on his shoulders because Mink crashed out into 1, I believe. 6 minutes left on the clock. Thomas hasn't been validated yet, so we're still on board with him. So far, setting a really neat and clean lap here. And the American car gets a little squiggly off turn 12. Turn 13, turn 14 upcoming. He'll be crossing the line. It's been a really solid lap for him, but will it be able to go 5th fastest just behind Keanu ahead of Dylan? Yeah, Dylan, I kind of hyped you up, bro. Sorry. Yeah, you just... we're going to be on board with Pampoli now in the fastest car here, purple sector 1. Pampoli is flying currently. He finally got grips with his car. And the Ferrari going through the chicane. Goes purple sector 2. Yeah, this man's he's gotten into grips with his Ferrari. He's realized, he said, oh shit, I'm in a Ferrari. He said, yep, you gotta go fast. Nearing the final 2 turns here, turn 13 and 14. This is a very good lap from him. This is going to be provisional pole, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it isn't. It's P3. Pampoli's a fraud. And he cut the track. You can't do that, bro. How many times am I going to tell you? You can't cut track. Caught 4K, you can't be doing that. KP Games stays in P1. Koru on his flying lap. So is K. No, he's not. He's on his out lap. Pampoli goes P3 in the Ferrari. He'll have to box again for another set of softs. Koru goes purple sector 1. He's going to show who's the real pacey one here. He actually might get a nice too far behind. Pampoli gets out of the way. Koru Yellow flags, but it's just Pampoli. He's still 1/10 up on his time. Nearing the final 2 corners. What will Koru set? Koru, will he get provisional pole? Yes, he will. 1:17.7, 2/10 faster. KP now needs to beat that. Pampoli needs to quickly get back out on track. Dylan on his lap again, currently 7th fastest. Where will he go? This will be one of his final runs. Make it a good one. 1:18, 1:19. He goes 6 faster, 3/10 faster. Goes ahead of Thomas the Haas. 2 drivers still yet to set a time. On board with KP Games. Currently 2nd ahead behind his teammate. Trying to prove the world that he is no second driver. He's throwing the car around the corners. He's not much faster, but he's going a little bit faster. 0.03. I don't know how to say it. I know, I'm a fraud. KP flying, yellow flags in the way. Purple sector 2 just still ahead of his time. It won't be enough to beat Koru, but he's up on his time. He needs to improve massively. Sector 3. God, these camera angles are terrible. Going to turn 12 now. KP. This is a really good lap from him, but will it be enough to beat his teammate Koru? KP to cross the line. Where will he go? It's not enough. Just short. He can cruise by 1/10, but it's not enough. All eyes are going to be on Pampoli, who's going to have to improve on his lap. He is a bit behind, 5/10 behind. He's been provisional pole in every session but this one. Mike will like to snatch a higher spot. Keanu as well will like to get higher up in P5. Final runs are going in. Leclerc still yet to set a lap. He is currently bottom of the food chain right now. As we're gonna watch Keanu and Pampoli both they're gonna start their laps now. Thomas as well, he's already underway. These guys are really pushing now. As there's a McLaren in the wall. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of Keanu. It's definitely not. There goes Pampoli, 2/10 up on the side. He's invalidated. Pampoli has invalidated. That's qualifying over. He's gone too wide into the right-hander. That's his qualifying over here. Mike will make P4 unless Keanu could do something about it. He's 2/10 up on his time. That would be enough for P4 here. The Mercman ain't showing no yellow sector times now. As there's a car slow in the straights, Leclerc. 2 drivers did not be able to set their time. Thomas goes P6 ahead of Dylan. Where will Keanu fit? Will he stay P5 or go P4? He'll go P3 ahead of Pampoli. Great lap from him. As Keanu stops sandbagging to move up to P3, as it's a Red Bull 1-2 lockout here for the Australian Grand Prix. Keanu of a great final run to put himself in P3. Pampoli, disappointing. I wouldn't say disappointing, but not the best. Not where he wants to be for the qualifying. Goes P4. Mike in the AlphaTauri P5. Thomas P6 in the Haas. Dylan P7. Thomas, the other Thomas, in P8. Weston and Leclerc were unable to set times. That was a really good qualifying. Let's hope the race doesn't disappoint. Yeah, clean driving during the formation lap. Please maintain your position on the formation lap. No overtaking. If I see you overtaking, you will be penalized with a 5-second time penalty. We're not listening to me. Someone already readied up. We probably should have waited, but it's whatever. As we're going to be ready for the formation lap here in the Australian Grand Prix strategy. Mediums, hards, mediums, whatever. Hard, softs. YOLO, dude. As everybody's now going to focus for the race. We're going to watch the pull away now. Making sure everybody remains in their spots. This will be interesting. As everybody's going to warm up their tires for the formation lap. Not seeing anybody overtake, so which is good. They are going fairly slow, but that's just how it is. So Pampoli has he's got some things to do. Everybody's on the mediums. Everybody going for the one stop, I'm assuming. You've seen it here. Everybody's on the mediums. So everybody is going to be on the performance on the car. And they're just pure talent here. Oh, Mac with a nice drift. I just got that. As we're going to see these guys try to line up their cars. God, this camera angle sucks. Oh, they all suck. Koru on pole position. Pampoli somehow messed up his parking. He's fast, but he can't park his car, apparently. As he's going to be vulnerable to a bad start here. A lot of people got disqualified. Holy cow. Lion Cookie, Weston, Thomas. Fades, he cannot park his car, clearly. Holy cow, you are sideways, my dude. Waiting for the 5 red lights to turn on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 lights, and away we go for the Australian Grand Prix. The 2 front runners get a mediocre start, but here comes Keanu for an early overtake. As they're going to go side by side. There goes KP Games. He's already out of the race. KP is out of the race. Gets hit by Dylan. There might be a report. I doubt it. Keanu. VSC already. KP already dropped out of the race. 1 Red Bull down. Dylan with a pretty optimistic overtake. Leaves KP out of the race. Pampoli has dropped the position. Dylan got a really good start here. Leclerc as well, 3 positions gained. Fadesy up to 9th. Josh in the Ferrari. Yeah, Line Cookie and Thomas had a 4th restart. VSC here. Corey leading the field still. Keanu will already start putting pressure on Koru early on. Dylan up into the podium spot. Mike in P4. Pampoli P5. He'll need to fight back up. Leclerc P7, Weston P8, Fadesy P9, and Mac P10. That's your top 10. Like learning your ABCs. Come on, let's go now. Safety car still not yet to restart. Still VSC. There it is. Green lights are away as we finish first lap of the Australian Grand Prix. And there might be an overtake opportunity here by Fadesy. Fadesy down the inside into turn 1. He gets it done. No problem there. Good restart from him. As there's Benfic moving up the field now. Silva moving up the field as well with a double overtake onto Astons. They're struggling now. Side by side they go. They back off. And here comes Mink for P11. He gets an easy overtake. As Thomas is getting dropped from P5 here. Koru is already leading the pack. Remember, he was leading the field in Bahrain until he dropped it on his own. Let's hope he doesn't do that again. As it looks like Pampoli's going to try to look for a move on Mike. He's not going to do it. And these cars are all bunched up here. So there's a Williams keeping up with Thomas here. Leclerc showing some strong pace with the Williams. That's a good signing on their part. As Mike might have a look on Dylan for P3. He's too slow on the straights to AlphaTauri. Pampoli currently backing off. We'll wait for his chance to strike. It might be now. Mike with a poor exit. Here comes Pampoli. He's going to force the overtake down the inside. He goes for it. Mike isn't going to fight it too hard. Pampoli up to P4. Back to where he started. Koru's flying right now. As there's some traffic forming behind. As Josh loses the car. That's wing damage for the Ferrari. Just caught that in the nick of time. It's gone bad to worse for the Ferrari team, the Ferrari driver. Going through the S's now. Looks like Pampoli is getting eager to get past Dylan here. He's going to go around the outside. Bold move. Gives Dylan no room. Pampoli up to the podium spot. Fair overtake, but look at this midfield. Everybody's bunched up here. Even the Williams is involved. And we like to see all the types of cars in the field. As there's a new top 10. As now Pampoli will make his charge up to the front. I don't think any of these two drivers will make it easy for Pampoli. Josh gets a 5-second time penalty. Yeah, the Ferrari of Josh is currently mudded now. Line Cookie with our first penalty of the day with track limits. As here comes Benfic in the Mercedes. I forgot you existed. Looking for an overtake on Mac in the Aston Martin. Any battles I'm missing? There's a big bunch here. Pampoli gaining on the Mercedes is Keanu. Dylan's gonna hold off Mike for one more straight. We'll see how this happens. Leclerc keeping up with these guys. Silva in P8. Fadesy in the points in the Papaya. and Mink in the points as well for in P10. As yeah, Benfica got past Mike, it was not really a surprise there. As we will Josh and stuff all the time. As Mike gets past Dylan here, easy no overtake. Moves up to P4. He'll get DRS as well. So Mike is going to have to show some pace here to pull away from Dylan. As Leclerc passes Thomas. Thomas might have a moment there. As now he's behind the Williams. Uh-oh. As we're going to go let this midfield battle lock as we try to get the penalty. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry guys, I was doing something. As we're looking at Pampoli trying to pressure Keanu here, as there's a lap Ferrari in the way. As Josh, a lap behind already, and it's been 7 laps. As Mink is overtaken by Benfica. Everybody's keeping the car on track. I might have to go soon because I told you guys I have a cat to pick up. I can't really leave it. So, I don't know what to do here. I'll have to leave the screen running or something. Pampoli gets ahead of Keanu. I missed that overtake, but... Right. So Pampoli up further in the podium. Now up to P2. I'm going to turn on my AC because it's hot as hell in here. As Thomas trying to get past Leclerc, but he's struggling to do so, losing time in the process too. Dylan, who's lost time to Mike. Mike showing great pace here in Australia. Totally non-biased. Benfica making his way up the field. Because I need to untangle my headset here. Not untangling my headphones. That's what I should say. These guys are low on ERS. Holy cow! As Fadesy gets past someone, Weston. As there's a spinner. It's Mac struggling with the Aston here, just like Sebastian Vettel in real life. this last car won't get out the way. Benford gets a 3-second time penalty. Thomas got ahead of the Williams. As Josh has retired the session, that's going to be a safety car. That's a safety car. He's right dead parked on the track. You know what? That's why I said never mind. There's just a parked Ferrari on track. They said no. If I say no safety car, apparently it's just a Ferrari just chilling on the track. Yeah, no safety car. All right. I'll let it rock. Whatever. No safety car, even with that big crash. Campoli closing ever closer to Koru. Keanu trying to stay with him. Now there's a big gap forming between 4th place and 5th. As someone's gone off the track, it's Mac. Dude's struggling. Silva goes a little bit wide and trying to spew most of the packs here. Yeah, surprise retirement and no safety car from Josh. But yeah, Campoli is gaining and gaining on Kohler. Campoli should be on the back of his rear wing by any time soon. As there's an Aston Martin just parked in the middle of the track. Going on track. Thomas trying to make his way up to the field as well. The 9 lap end is going to be 10. Yeah, Mac is struggling with his Aston Martin. I won't be surprised if he calls it quits and he's going to a pit. I think Campoli just got the fastest lap for the race. As Silva had a moment, as Thomas gets passed. Silva struggling with his car today. Keanu no longer in distance of Campoli because Campoli's Ferrari is just out of this world fast. He's already within just within 1 second of Koru, who's been very he's been pretty calm in this race, 10 laps. Any battles? Looks like Thomas is catching up to Dylan here. Thomas going down the inside in the DRS zone. He's going to have a simple overtake here for P5. Easy overtake with the Haas driver. As Silva's going to go side by side with the McLaren of Thomas, and yeah, Silva gets his point position back. As Thomas covering the inside, so a bit of aggressive defense, but no dice for Dylan. Another DRS on there. Yellow flag. Silva's out of the session. That might be a safety car there. That is going to be a safety car. Is Silva losing the car again in the same location? 11 laps in. This is a free pit stop for most of these guys. And yeah, I won't be surprised if these guys go pit for the hards. This will bunch up the pack together once again. 14 drivers left in this race as Line Cookie's already made his pit stop for the hard tires. We're going to be on board with Campoli. See if these guys buck. As yeah, Koru ducking into the pits. Campoli almost hits the damn wall. We'll be looking at the, yeah, Red Bulls are on the hards. Campoli on the hards. Keanu going on the hards. Mike going into the pit as well. We don't want to speed here. Karu comes out ahead, and the lead is predicted. Good stop from the Red Bull guys. Thomas gets a 5-second time penalty, not what the Hatch driver needs, as he was driving an excellent 5th place here, as the hards will be going on for most of the tires, or the preferred tire choice here. Any people decide to box? No, Fagey will stay out. He's going to jump ahead of Thomas. This will not be good for Thomas. Fagey opted to stay out. And with my experience, that strategy isn't going to work. He's going to have to get a safety car. But Koru on the hard Silva is retired, so there's 4 drivers out of the session now. As I'm not going to commentate the safety car period because the safety car. Be on board with Mike because he's in the mid pack. Now I'm back. Mike has spun. Fagey has boxed. He's on the soft. He has front wing damage. There might have been an incident. Well, I'm assuming because Fagey has wing damage. Mike is in the back. He's 10. What the hell happened? Now Fagey boxes us off. I should probably look at what happened. So, well, that happened. Safety car into his lap as well. Oh, Fagey hit the back of Mike. Okay. Well, that's what's gonna be an end, probably. Alright, well, no damage. There might be damage on the rear wing of Mike. But yeah, that was intentional takedown by Fagey, totally. Yeah, what the okay. We're gonna get underway shortly for lap 14. Well, we're on 13, but crossing line lap 14 in the race. Corva's gonna get us underway as Keanu might have had a better exit. No, he's not. Lied. As everybody's trying to get heat into their tires. As Benfic is gonna might get an easy overtake on Mink. Mink is struggling. Well, he just already lost 2 positions here. As there's already a 3-car battle. They're touching wheels out here. What is going on? Mink and Thomas getting very aggressive. Meanwhile, up ahead, Pampoli, Koru's still holding his lead. As Fadesy has spun, I think, yeah, that is Fadesy around. These guys are battling for potential, or P11 here. Hey, these guys are scrapping it about. As Dylan gets ahead of Leclerc, going side by side through the chicane. This is not going to end well. Yeah, Dylan gives up the position. Benfic now creeping into the battle. Oh, man. I need another commentator here because I can't really do much. I might have to go. 14 laps, 16 laps to go here because it's technically 30 laps. As Benfic will look ahead on Dylan, and he's going to get an easy overtake on the straight before they even reach the corner. As Leclerc will be next on the target for Benfic in the Mercedes. Trying to make a good comeback here. Mink will be not really under pressure, but should be concerned about the McLaren behind them. Fadesy is around again. I don't even have to look at my mini-map, or I don't even have to look at him. Benfic will have a great run on Leclerc. He gets a wobbly exit Leclerc, and Benfic is going to fly right past him in the Mercedes. He moves up to P5. He's going to go attack the Haas of Thomas to make a potential McLaren or Mercedes 3-4 as Line Cookie gets ahead of Weston. Never mind, Weston's going to fight back. And they touch. Weston's around. Flex Tate has to do some good dodging. Weston is around. Oh, and Line Cookie goes deep, almost hits the Flex Tape. And mostly everybody on the hards as Line Cookie almost hits the back of Flex Tape. As this Thomas is holding up Mikey here, who is running an excellent P4, but Fadesy, the McLaren just ruined his race here. Second ahead, slowly Benfic is creeping up on Thomas. No. Mike has gone past Thomas in a very unusual spot. I didn't expect that. Thomas goes down to P10, Mike up to P9. Pampoli with the fastest lap of the race at 121.869. Funny number. As Benfic gets past Thomas in turn 1. And Thomas with a hell of a lot more battery. Who would like to try to fight back, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Line Cookie and Flex Tape going side by side. Holy cow, that was close. Seeing track limits there. Fadesy with a 3-second time penalty. Pampoli's right off the rear wing of the Red Bull. He's going to look it down the inside. He's going to touch. He's going to go around. Almost saves the car. Pampoli really aggressive out here. Loses a lot of time against Corbin. That was it wasn't a bad overtake attempt, but it was not it did not work out. As Pampoli loses a lot of time to Koru. as Mink might be under threat here by Mike, as Mike's going to go side by side with Mink. They're going to go drag race down the straight as Mike's going to get ahead. So Mike slowly making his way up as Watson gets past Line Cookie. There's a poor exit. Williams running an excellent P6 right now. I don't know if Pan probably got damaged from that collision. He might have. I don't think so. Look at this big bunch here. Going down to P4 to P10. Not much left in this race. We're entering the 11th lap mark. There's a yellow flag, it's Fadesy again, yeah. But there could be another safety car. I don't know if there could be Line Cookie or battling Watson like crazy, man. They're fighting for 12th right now. He is defending aggressively Line Cookie. Holy cow, he just cut across his line. Fadesy again, he is having an absolute mare here. As there's debris on track. There's a piece of carbon fiber on the track. I don't know if they're going to call it VSC, but yeah, that could be a bit of a dangerous position for a piece of carbon fiber. As I think Fadesy's spun again. Yeah, this could be mud. Line Cookie has crashed out. That might be a safety car, actually. It is a safety car. There's a safety car. What did I just say? I just jinxed a safety car. My bad, guys. As there is a safety car, everybody has to take the opportunity for this. Not 10 laps to go here. Or 9, actually. This has to be the time to go into the box. And yeah, they're going to box. Anybody brave enough to take the opportunity to stay out? Yes, it is going to be Mercedes of Keanu. He's going to stay out. Thomas is going to come in. Leclerc's going to come in. Dylan. Mike is going to stay out as well. So he'll move up to P2. Big gamble here by these guys. But as Thomas is serving that 5 seconds time penalty, it's holding up Mike. Or Mink, my bad. This is a poor strategy decision. Mink and Thomas holding up Mink here, and just dropping Mink out of the points. Thomas dropping down to P9 due to the penalty. Poor communication there, and Thomas going back on their old mediums. I think Haas might have ruined it here, but I could be wrong, but let's see what happens. Benfic, Pampoli, and Koru are on the sauce. Flex-Tape opts to stay out. Leclerc, Thomas, the other Thomas, Weston. Not many people decided to box. This just puts a big twist into the race. Tires will be worn. The safety car won't stay out for long. This will be an interesting scrap here as Fadesy is. Fadesy is literally. I'll check time. I got you. Yeah, it's Benfic with 3 seconds, Leclerc with 9, Weston with 3, and Fadesy with 6. Fadesy needs to get out the way. Fadesy does not belong in currently second place. As Thomas has crashed out of the session, Mink has a 5-second time penalty. What has happened behind the scenes? Someone's crashed out of the race. Thomas is DNF in the McLaren. This allows both passes back into the... What has happened? Mink got a 5-second time penalty for some reason. Thomas is in the pits or softs. McLaren has DNF. Dylan got a penalty as well. And the race will restart this lap as well. Fadesy in between Keanu and Mike. As this does not want to be a repeat of what happened earlier in the safety cars. Fadesy took out Mike here in the last safety car. Yeah, Fadesy does not. Where's the let a lap car pass? And Fadesy just hits the flipping wall as Keanu hits almost the back of the safety car. You guys gotta relax. That is some dangerous driving from these guys, as the safety car will be in this lap. Keanu could take perfect opportunity from this by just... I don't know what Fadesy's doing. There's going to be some big argument. I think someone just hit the back of Koru. I think Pampoli just hit the back of Koru. As as Mink has no flipping wing. What is going on? The safety car field is so slow. Fadesy, this is not your race. Fadesy has to box, man. Fadesy hits Keanu. As Keanu's going to go underway. Fadesy's not going to box. He's instead going to get in the way of everybody. As Koru's going to have a run on Mike. He can't overtake until the flag drops. There it is. Koru already making up the spot. Mink gets a 5-second time penalty. As Pampoli almost loses the car. Pampoli's going to overtake Mike almost instantly. Benfic also. I got to show these tires. There they are. Benfic trying to get past Mike as well. He's going to go for it down the inside. He's going to make it really simple. Mike doesn't need to fight this. Everybody else is on the soft. So let's see how long could go. Corva's already going to they're already going to overtake. Or no, he's not. Why is Fadesy here, bro? This is getting in the way. Koru trying to find a way past Keanu. They're battling really hard. He's going to go around the outside. They touch wheels. Still side by side. The McLaren runs as Keanu gets spun around by Koru. Oh, that is unfortunate. And now Koru will take over the lead of the race. That might be investigated because that is just lack of space. Pampoli will now take the fastest lap of the race again. Now Ben, as Pampoli gets a 3-second time penalty. He's got 3 seconds now. Benfic, this could be a perfect opportunity now for the guys behind. Thomas, Ben, Mike, not Ben. This is Koru's race to lose. 6-7 laps left here. Unless Pampoli could do something about it and put a gap. As Leclerc will try to pressure Mike. He's got crazy speed in the Williams. Mike is going to have to try to defend this incoming Leclerc in the Williams. He's going to have to hold back. Pampoli trying to reel in Koru as fast as possible. As Thomas has left the session. Looking in the back of the midfield. Leclerc trying to make a move on Mike. He's gonna bring Mike into the gravel as Thomas is gonna go past as Leclerc gets shoved wide because no room given again. That is just lack of sportsmanship here. As Leclerc loses massive spots here. I think Leclerc, that was probably Leclerc at fault, but Mike again, very aggressive driver from everybody. Mike moves down a position. Now Thomas has the chance to get a podium here due to Benfic. Thomas needs to pull a gap here. He's 6 seconds behind. Mike also has a great chance to get P4. Thomas could get a podium here. He just got to fight. As the battle between the leaders here, Pampoli and Koru, there could be a collision coming. As I think Pampoli is seeing the hell of the track limit here. With DRS, Pampoli reeling in. What will happen? Nothing yet. As there's yellow flags being waved, there's a car been taken out. It's Dylan and Weston and Leclerc have been involved in the incident. Thomas getting further away from Benfic. Benfic pulling a gap. It's just the McLaren, the Mercedes is too pacey here. Pampoli trying to build a gap. Fastest lap. He is pushing hard as ever. And Koru with less battery. So Pampoli just has the raw pace here. He's going to have a look down the inside. Koru isn't going to defend this. They're going to touch. He spins Koru around. That is going to be investigated for sure. That is a late lunge by Pampoli. That's going to be a safety car for some reason. Leclerc's out of the race. What's happened? Oh no, a late safety car again caused by Williams. Pampoli, another aggressive move on a Red Bull. And considering it's literally almost the same, except he's gained a position that's going to be a penalty again. It's a pen. There's no... Pampoli, another mistake will cost. This time he has gained a position. Leclerc has left the session. As this could be, people could box. There's not many laps left in the race. But this is going to bring drivers even closer. Koru's going to be back in the fight for the move. As Pampoli is going to box, so is Benfic. Koru's going to stay out. Thomas is going to go in. Mike is going to stay out. No, he's going to come in late. Jesus. Interesting strategy calls from these guys. We're seeing these guys fit new tires. That's okay. This is a glitch. Winston, Dylan are gonna stay out. So Koru will take the lead of the race. I mean, there's not much to gamble here for. These guys have a reason. These guys need extra pace, as the guys ahead they don't have pens. These guys don't have pens. These guys don't have pens, so Thomas and Mike Keanu have a chance to still climb up the order here due to Pampoli, Benfic, Dylan, and Weston with penalties. And Fazy again, not you. What are you doing, man? Fazy's just scraping the wall. Fazy, man, yeah, you're killing me. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. I don't know when the safety car will be in this lap. It won't. It will stay out for one more lap. I'm waiting on Mink and Flex Tape to close the gap. Fazy is just I don't know why he's here. Broken wing. Fazy, man, you're not second, bro. You're last. I think he's trying to let everybody pass, but I don't think it's working. Yeah, I don't know what Fage is doing now. Safety car should be in this lap. We're gonna have 3 laps of racing. We should get this race just underway. Mink is trying to close the gap. Fadzi clearly trying to earn a move to Red Bull by holding up Pampoli in traffic. Should really be a feature where you should allow these back markers to get out of the way, but all eyes are going to be on these guys in midfield. They have to make up a lot of positions here, as the safety car will be in this lap. Mink is close enough. You gotta say, Fadzi was a former Red Bull Academy, so it would make sense he's helping the Red Bull in any way possible. Safety car in this lap. We're gonna have a couple laps of racing here in Australia. Let's see what happens. We're going to be on board with Pampoli because there's a papaya car in the way. Everybody trying to heat their tires. I don't see any broken wings yet, so everybody's keeping it careful as possible. Nobody wants a broken wing right now. Fadzi just trying to get on with this for some reason. Really wish it would ghost this car. Koru will get us underway. Fadzi is gonna not have a good. The Koru isn't gonna have a good restart either. These guys, Dylan's not gonna have a good restart. Neither is Weston. Pampoli trying to get past Fadzi as soon as possible. Fadzi with a terrible exit. But Fadzi, yeah, he's just in the way. Pampoli will try to chase down Koru, even with a 3-second time penalty. Let's see if he'll take him out again. As Thomas is going to try to fight. They're going to go side by side. Mike is going to have a look on Thomas. They're going to go. Thomas is going to let that up. Mike trying to find his way up the field. Keanu is going to get past Thomas as well. He's just going to go down the order. Pampoli using all his battery, all he could do to try to get Koru. He's going to try to look around the outside in the chicane. This might not work. He's going to go around the outside, still side by side. Just enough room given. They touch, wheels, everything. Still side by side. And Pampoli just gets ahead. As Koru's trying to look for a switchback. Yes, he does. He's going to go side by side again. This is great racing. Pampoli's going to get just ahead, but again, there's a car around. I think Keanu's been spun around. Pampoli's been spun around. He's reset the track. You can't really do that, mate. As Koru, Benfic has come out of nowhere. There's a car around. Dylan's around. Chaos has been unleashed. Final lap. Koru is going to let that position go. Pampoli's dropped down to 4. He's got Mike's on the podium. There's absolute chaos. Thomas has been spun around. He has no wing left entering the final race, the final lap of the race. Benfic leading. Pampoli is going to get ahead of Mike here. Mike isn't going to fight it. Mike's done. Holy cow. As Fadzi spins on his own, the goof, Thomas gets a 3-second time penalty for no reason. This game is so messy. This has been absolutely chaotic. Benfic from all the way back in the field is gonna want to take victory, but it's actually gonna be Koru. Koru is gonna take victory here. He's just gotta keep it clean. Benfic, God who knows how far he's gonna drop. Keanu is gonna even get up to Benfic to cross the final corner. He'll come to take first place on track. He'll cross the line in first. Benfic fastest lap as well, steals the point. Mike P2, Keanu P3, Benfic P4, Pampoli drops down to P5, Mink P6, Flex Tape P7, Weston P8, Dylan P9, Thomas in P10 crossing the line with a broken wing. Fadesy, you're washed, bro. No one cares about you. Holy cow, what a race.